Previously on Wiseguy.
When it comes to Senor Guzman, you're talking about a man who is like a saint to my people.
My father's not gonna help us get Guzman. But this will. It's 4 years old, but there's enough in this to show a pattern. Names, dates, bank transfers, the full mosaic, linking Guzman's Banco de la Nueva Habana to the Medellin drug cartel.
And why do you come to me now?
I want to come back to my own.
I have decided to bring Michael Santana up from the airline.
We need a warehouse for a 1-week period to store a shipment of special commodities.
Jefe, I can find this place that you want, Jefe.
This does not concern you, Dagoberto.
All right, you hit him.
Federal agents, freeze! Don't move!
Border search pursuant to U.S. Customs. Where's your manifest?
It is all right here, officer. Manifest, customs, monetary instrument reports. It is gold from my jewelry company. What would make anyone doubt me?
I was 4 years old. They were a Christmas present from my dad in 1960. They were smuggled out of La Cabaña prison by a guard. My mom used to stand them up like that and say they were racing. But to me, they meant more than that. You see, for years, they were the only physical connection I had to him. I would watch them for hours and know that his hands made them. He had risked his life to get these little paper horses out to me.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish. I'm afraid for you, Cariño. I don't like this McPike. Guzman is the biggest thing we have down here. He gave your parents and mine hope when they had none.
Everybody gets to buy a ticket to the races, baby. Everybody gets to pick a team. Everybody gets to have a champion. And that's what makes the US of A a bitchin' place to buy records.
Baby, when I met you, you were wallowing in despair. At least I could understand that. But I don't understand what you are now.
Pissed off. I'm finally pissed off.
Ball. If you subscribe to my theory that everything is for sale and all the pricing is negotiable, you might have a chance to survive in my world. But there's a terrible price.
What is that?
You will be very lonely. If everything is for sale, then it follows that every man can be bought. If every man can be bought, then no man can be trusted. If no man can be trusted, then loneliness is inevitable.
Well, men die for each other in battle. Women sacrifice themselves for their children. There are human relationships that transcend money.
Men who die in battle are heroic, but foolish.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I sense in you a different motive, and I don't know how to identify it.
You've known me since I was 10. You know I was always a strange kid.
I know. I know you always thought I used your father. See. That is because he lives in a small house and he ran my air carrier service. You felt that I used him. But he and I understood. We both got something we needed. He was a brave pilot. He flew many missions over Cuba, but he's a romantic. You and I, we are not romantic. He still believes in things which I have come to learn do not exist.
My father and I hardly speak to each other anymore. And when we do, they hear us blocks away.
You know, I always envied your father one thing. He has a son. And I have no son. Perhaps I was unable to produce children. God plays jokes, no? He gave me power and vision, but he kills my seed. A seed that needs to be passed on, like this shotgun was passed on from my grandfather to my father, and now from my father to me. It is the one possession that defies my own theory.
Why is that?
This shotgun is not for sale. Pull, pull.
Hey! Hey, we gotta go! Hey! We gotta stop, man! We gotta talk to you! You think you just freeze us out?
Calm down, Dagoberto. What is it?
Deal. Yeah. Just have Tina send the papers over. Senor Guzman wants copies for his files from now on. Okay. Thanks. The ponytail is Doug's brother Cruz, Cuban date from hell.
Well, they just don't seem to fit in with the rest of the organization.
But he's phasing them out. We're in a kinder, gentler business these days.
Hey, you guys got some kind of big deal here, eh? But I've been a part of this and nobody's gonna push me off. Vamos, bueno.
All right, Mikey. If you're gonna play these characters, I think it's time you learned how things work in FBI.
You about to give me a badge and an off-the-rack wardrobe?
Very funny. Now, we got a guy who sits in a room in the great state of Oz, and he's there to make sure that field operatives don't get their hair singed. Here's his number. Now, we can do a run on this guy, Cruz. You have an ident number. It's on the card there. We use the book key number from the local newspaper if you want to send coded messages. Now, I'll give you a manual on all this stuff, including key words that you use to signify a crisis situation.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Oh, I'm dead serious, Mikey. Guys die doing this all the time. Sometimes they disappear and never come back.
Like Vinny.
Vinny's missing in action. I'm still rooting for Vinny. Now, come on, let's see how it works.
What's this guy's name?
Lifeguard.
That is Long's bookstore, Art speaking.
It's wrong number.
Give him the code.
Ident number 8705.
How you doing, Michael? This is your very own lifeguard speaking to you. All right, I'm gonna be your uncle. Pick a name you like.
Uncle Bill.
So, you get in trouble, you call me. I'm your Uncle Bill in Boca Raton. I run Long's bookstore. I have a special on romance fiction, in case you're interested.
Yeah, where exactly are you, Uncle Bill?
I'm in Get Me Out of Here, Nebraska, all right?
You guys should get this routine on its feet, take it on the road.
Oh, yeah, well, we would, but I teeter when I walk.
How's that?
It's an inside joke. Okay, you read those crisis codes and call me back a little later. We'll practice them once or twice. Welcome aboard, Michael.
Yeah, I'd like to run the 2 names. Cruz and Dagoberto Machado, Cuban nationals.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Who is this guy?
He's your lifeline. He's also a pretty good mother confessor. Some guys say he's their best friend. They never even met him.
You got yourself a real bottom fish here, Mike. A sand shark. Cruz Machado, born in Havana, Cuba. He was arrested by the Castro regime for multiple murders. Apparently killed 3 people before he was 18 years old. I guess he must have wised off to the wrong guy because they cut out his tongue in the Cuban prison. Now, he was flush with the Marielitos. He hit our shores and began eating civilians. If he's around your case, you give him a lot of room. This guy is a sociopathic killer with at least 4 skags on his sheet. His brother, Dag, well, I guess he's a little smarter. No convictions. He's been arrested for several assaults, but these people tend to forget what they saw before they testify.
Yeah, thanks, Uncle Bill. Hey, wait, Uncle Bill.
Yes, son?
Nice to meet you.
Same here. Hey, I gotta go. I got another nephew calling me.
You don't look so good.
You think Dag's bad? You should see his brother.
Let go of me.
He doesn't understand English so good.
Suéltame.
Mr. Havana Banana, how you doing, eh?
Let it go.
Hey, Freddy, you don't want to make trouble with my hermanito because you make him mad, somebody's got to die. He's got no backup in him, this guy, you know?
Let it go, or we're gonna find out. Let it go.
Suéltala. Espérate, suave. Espérame aquí en la esquina. We didn't come to hear her sing, you know? We got business.
I don't want any business with you.
How do you know, man? Huh? Maybe you listen, maybe you learn something, eh?
All right. Wait for me at the table in the back.
Asqueroso.
I like this chica, man. But if she gets angry, you must sleep with your eyes open. I heard that. I heard that.
What do you want?
You know what I like? I like John Wayne. I seen this movie he was in, where there's this ladrón who's pissing him off, no? And he says, hey, I ain't gonna hit you. I ain't gonna hit you. Just like that, you know? And then he says, the hell I ain't. And he goes, BAM! And he hits this pendejo right across the mouth. No warning, he just hits him. You seen this movie, eh?
You trying to talk to me, or you just have your brains in neutral?
Yeah, I know all about you, man, okay? You got the good smile, the good clothes, talk like you walk, no? Real smooth, eh? But you're no better than me and Cruz.
Are you kidding me? You guys are at the bottom of the food chain. You stay away from me. You stay away from Dahlia. And I catch that maggot anywhere around her, I'll close this shop. I'll kick your little butt from here to Tampa, okay?
Seems to me it'd be pretty hard to protect everybody, no? You'd be running around like crazy. My brother and I, we have certain business problems. Okay? I came over here and I gave Mr. Guzman everything that I have. I protect him from all his enemies. Pero Mr. Guzman, he got real big. So now he tells me, oye, Dagoberto, why don't you stand in that toilet?
So what are you crying to me for, Dagoberto? Why don't you complain to the welfare office?
Me and Cruz, we have other plans. This is where you come in.
In what way?
You've been working for Mr. Guzman. Real estate deals, huh? You rent for him some big warehouse somewhere, and he brings in gold shipments and stores them in there.
You say so?
Well, I want to know where the warehouse is. It's pretty easy, no? You tell me where it is, I give you 20% of what's there. That's $2 million US. Oye, and the good part is that I pay you in advance.
And if I say no?
I seen this movie. Richard Widmark, he's the killer. You seen this picture? He has this viejita in a wheelchair, you know? And he shoves her backwards down the stairs. You seen this movie? Richard Widmark, he's laughing at the top of the stairs. Gua, 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 gua. Pretty tough, eh? But my brother Cruz, look at him. He never laughs, this guy. He's got no heart, look at him.
I need some time to think about this. Got a number I can reach you?
We never where we can be reached. But don't worry, we find you. You know this girl? Yeah. She's very much the kind my brother likes, you know. He cannot speak, so he's a very demanding jockey. He likes to ride him hard and put him up wet, this guy. I seen one die already under him. Come on. See you later. Come.
Pop, you remember Dahlia Mendez?
It's a pleasure, señorita. So, what brings my son calling at 10 p.m.?
Pop, when was this picture taken?
Yeah, this was this morning. That was this airplane before I had a wheel into this hangar.
Pop, Senor Guzman has these men working for him.
Michael, not again, please.
Listen to me, Dagoberto. You know who he is.
He was necessary when Castro was sending men to try and kill Amado Guzman. He needed rough people around him, people to protect him from assassination. Besides, some of us believe that Amado should return in honor and assume the presidency of Cuba. He was in constant danger.
Cruz, Dai's brother, is a mental patient. He did time for murder. He's a Marielito.
Michael, must we keep going through this?
They have threatened your life if I don't commit a crime for them.
What crime?
To steal from Guzman, gold bullion. If I say no, your life's in danger. I'm trying to protect you.
This is very kind of you, Michael. You warm my old woman's heart.
Pop, stop it. You see how complicated it gets? You set out to destroy the man who paid for your education.
And now you sink deeper and deeper into trouble.
No, you paid for it. You hocked your soul to pay for it. I bust tables and I won scholarships. Guzman did nothing for it. This is getting us nowhere. I don't want you to get hurt. You want me to walk away from this? Just say so.
A man cannot ask permission to do what he knows is right. You must follow your own light, Michael, as I follow mine. You may not stop here for an excuse to quit. I will take what comes, I always have.
Guzman says that you're a romantic, that all soldiers are fools, that nationalism is dead, that money is king. Pop, he's laughing at you and at all your friends in Brigade 2506.
Señorita Mendez, I apologize for permitting this scene in front of you. I hope we could meet again some other time.
Be careful, Mr. Santana. Cruz is not right in the head.
I will be careful. I promise.
Vamos. You remember the night before you were arrested? I remember. I was almost 4 years old. We were listening to the guns in the hills above Havana. You kissed me, but you said we'd never say goodbye because we're separate parts of the same thing.
Yes, we are. We just don't believe in the same things. And that's my failure more than yours.
He loves you.
Young men are cursed to see the world in high contrast. All soldiers are no fools. All lawyers are no liars. All children are not innocent. Hard lessons. Take care, my son.
You told him? Yeah, I told him. Hey, it wasn't up for discussion. They were threatening him. He's my father. He had a right to know. You gotta throw a safety net under this, Frank. I got loved ones in the line of fire.
This just keeps getting better and better and better. We got a killer on the loose.
You came to me. You sucked me into this. Now you gotta protect my family.
I didn't suck you into anything. You took my bait like a 20-pound California wide mouth. You're working your own agenda. Now, I'm doing the best I can, but I will not be your emotional scapegoat. We are compromised on a lot of levels here. Now, I will throw coverage over your father and Dahlia, but you lay off, because believe me, I am carrying more guilt than I need.
All right.
Now, your next move is to tell Guzman that these two jerks are after his gold. That makes you a very reliable guy.
That also will blow a hole in his theory that everybody's for sale.
Now all we gotta do is make sure that anybody sitting in the first 2 rows doesn't end up dead.
Who?
Cruz!
You okay? Did you cut you?
He didn't say a word. Nothing. He just...
Long's bookstore, this is Bill.
Yeah. Ident code 8705. You gotta find McPike. You gotta tell him to get to my place fast.
It's a warning, that's all. I just wanted you to see how easy it would be. All right, I'll have a 24-hour surveillance put on Dahlia and your father, and you have to see Guzman first thing in the morning. I'd like to talk to you. Now, you have to stay in control. If you're gonna go crazy, I have to know. You tell me now.
I can wait. Not for long.
All right, it's fair enough. I'm sorry it took me so long to get the cover down.
It's okay. She'll get through. She's tough. She's Cubana.
They want to know the address of the warehouse. They threaten my father and my girlfriend. They want to steal the gold.
Did they offer you money as well?
$2 million in cash, up front. How do you want me to play this?
Play it along. I will tell you what to say. If Doug and Cruz are planning to steal from me, maybe there are others. Maybe the cancer goes deeper than the two of them. Play them along. Give them the address. I will tell you what to say.
What about the goal?
We'll move it sooner. Michael, you have surprised me. Most men would not stand up to such a threat or resist the money.
Well, don't make too much of it. I don't like being threatened. Or maybe I'm just another fool like my father. Or romantic like the men in Brigade 2506.
The difference is you did it for me. do great things together. He has passed the test. Finally, I found one man I can trust.
Your brother kidnaps my girl, breaks into my house, decapitates the chicken, spills blood all over the place. Is he trying to get my attention or just piss me off?
He's got a strange sense of humor. Hey, yo, man, I give you some money, you fix up your place, okay?
I want that.
You know, I seen this movie where this Nazi, he's got Dustin Hoffman strapped in a dentist chair. And he's grinding his teeth off with a drill. Now, me, I got a guy like that, man. I got a much better place to put that drill than in his mouth.
I'm not a guy you want to fool around with, okay, Dag? I'm not above violent solutions. Now, you keep Cruz out of my sight. If I catch him near my girlfriend or my father again, I'll kill him. You got it?
You know, I do the best I can, but Cruz is hard to figure. I give him orders, but he hates orders worse than sunshine. You're not such a good guy. Try to make a deal with you, try to make you a rich man, you go to Guzman and you tell him everything. That wasn't very nice. You're thinking, how does this piece of puke know what I'm telling Mr. Guzman, right?
I'm listening.
It was a test, okay? The whole thing is a test. It's like in The Treasure of Sierra Madre, when Walter Houston...
Cut the crap. I want a movie review of that paper. What test?
Me and Cruz were sent to tell you that, okay? So now Mr. Guzman thinks that you're pretty great. That's good for you, puts you in good shape.
What test?
But that still don't change how it is for me, because I'm still in that toilet. So I'm thinking, maybe this is a good idea, no? Because maybe me and you and Cruz, we steal the gold anyway. Same deal. You get 20% up front, you just tell us the address of where the warehouse is, eh?
I turned that down once. What makes you think I'd go along with it this time?
Seems like I gotta keep giving you pictures, eh? I didn't get the focus right on some, but they still tell a good story, okay? See that funny guy growing through his hair? There's a federal named McPike. Took me 2 days to figure it out. Buenazo! You're playing Mr. Guzman off to the G, huh? But if I show him these pictures, you're gonna turn from a prince back to a Havana banana, okay? So what do you say, huh? We're gonna do business, Mr. Big Deal?
Yeah, we're gonna do some business.
They were tailing you, Santana. If I was working with a trained agent, this would have never happened.
I love that.
Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah, it's my fault. Let me tell you something. I've been dealing with you like you're a civilian. I have to be more careful. You and I both have to be more careful from now on. I'm gonna start setting up secret meetings with you.
So what am I supposed to do with these 2 college graduates?
You go ahead and give them the transportation plan for the bullion. Are they still pulling it out downriver?
Yeah, tonight. There's an armored car doing a fake pickup. Then the bullion leaves on a tugboat called the Elizabeth Ann.
At 10 o'clock, it heads downriver. Dag wants me on board.
They're gonna be on the 3rd Street Bridge. They're gonna jump on the boat as it passes under, take the boat from the rent-a-cops, and I'm supposed to get pushed overboard.
All right. We'll have you covered. We'll make it look like a normal customs stop, but you be careful with these guys. They love wet work.
That's all right. I love the water. Talk to you later.
It is time to get out of here. Michael, you're in charge. You know where to go.
Yes.
right down at the 3rd Street Bridge.
That's about 2 miles further down the river.
Rápido, rápido, vamos, men. Let's go. Come on, come on. Stop, open fire, open fire.
Machine gun fire from a small freighter about 100 yards south of the bridge.
Boys, where's the plane? Where's the helicopter? Get him in the boat, vamos.
Don't shoot him.
Go.
Michael Santana, where is he?
He's gone. He was kidnapped.
Are you in charge of this investigation?
Temporarily. I understand you were shipping gold bullion on this thing.
That's correct.
Sort of a stupid way to transport that kind of cargo, isn't it?
The plan was approved by our insurance carrier. I'm very concerned about Santana.
Well, according to the Burns guards, he tried to keep him from killing this one. He was hit in the head and knocked unconscious. That's all they could tell us. What's wrong, ma'am?
I'll wait in the car.
Get a hold of yourself, please. Guzman, tell the switchboard I'm expecting a call from Doc Machado. I'm headed back to my office. I don't want this call to be fumbled. Make sure I get it. Clear?
There's a man that's in an awful big hurry.
Hello, Senor Blair. Here, right? There you go. But don't worry about him. He's in therapy.
Look, I don't want no trouble, Dags. You said no trouble.
You're the one with the nuclear habit, okay? I don't fix it. You be jonesing up and down Highway 1. Come on.
I don't want trouble. You said nobody would know.
Look, I gotta know what it's worth, okay? 18 karat 24. Lo que sea, jefe, here. Do the essay.
This isn't gold. It's lead.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Run! Hermanito!
What happened, Dag? You gotta hand it to Guzman. He suckered you into stealing $100 worth of lead and gets paid back by his insurance on $10 million in gold.
Where does it leave you, man, huh? You're still hanging from this chain bleeding, amigo.
Well, maybe we can make a deal, huh?
He had a big, gray, 5-gated stallion. El Diavolo, the perfect horse for him. My father was shot in our villa above Havana, in our courtyard. The gray stallion rearing and kicking, charging out into the courtyard. El Diavolo kicked one of Castro's captains back through the fence. The man swung and fired, bringing the horse down, screaming on top of my father's dead body. They died almost in the same moment. Many things masquerade as pure love. I've learned to be very suspicious. Hello?
Senor Guzman.
Yes.
You're a very clever man. You give us this idea and all this test. You know we'll try it anyway, but you have switched up young. A very clever man. You collect from the insurance and we have nothing.
Yes, Santana.
Bruce is going to kill Santana. He wants to beat him to death. You will listen to him die. I will hold the receiver close. You can hang up or you can listen. I do not care. Kyle.
No. No. Stop.
Okay, espérate.
I don't want you hurt. I will pay.
Okay, how much?
$2 million.
That's not enough.
That's all I've got. And it is clean money. This is the price, or I hang up.
Okay, you know where I left my boat last summer?
Yes.
You meet me there in less than an hour.
I need more time to get the money.
Less than an hour.
You call it in, 2354 Santiago Drive.
Right, that's on the beach near the marina.
2354 Santiago Drive. You don't stop for the light.
I'm gonna get back into this thing any minute now, I know it.
Jefe, maybe you think you made a mistake about the way you treat me, eh? ¿Está bien? Okay. Let's see the money. Vamos.
Parece, ¿eh?
Manito.
Don't say anything. We'll talk later. They were always enthusiastic, but careless.
I'm afraid I don't really understand.
I never switched anything. That was lead bullion when it arrived.
But you pay taxes as if it was gold.
You will come to learn these answers to all these questions. My business is a good deal more complicated than it appears on the surface. I thought you might like this.
This is your father's.
And now it is yours.
I can't be your son. I already have a father.
Miguel, your father will always be your father. I would never try and change that. But he is a man for a campfire. He comes from a simpler time. He did not even come to learn about the value of his son. Like my father. Like yours. They always dealt with politics or polemics. They talked. It is a different world. You and I will not talk. We will deal with power. My gift to you. You have stirred ashes in me, which I thought were cold long ago. I'm not sure I like the way it feels.
Hello.
Soy yo, pap.
Sí, hijo, ¿qué pasa?
I just wanted to tell you that I've been thinking about you, that's all.
You wake me at 2 o'clock in the morning just to tell me that?
I love you, Pop.
I love you too.
I'll call you in the morning, okay?